Today on Ridge Roamer, if you're considering the Yamaha Tenere 700 or you already own a Tenere 700, why you might want to upgrade to the Triumph Tiger 900 Rally. First, I'm going to clear the air so we don't get off on the wrong foot. This video is in no way meant to bash the Tenere 700. The T7 is an incredible motorcycle. However, I personally selected a Triumph Tiger 900 variant to put in my garage, so I want to explain why you might also want to choose the Triumph Tiger 900. It's hard to get your hands on a T7 right now as demand is surpassing availability, and Triumph availability seems to be at least slightly better. Next, many of you are going to say that the Tiger 900 is a much bigger, heavier bike with the larger engine, more cylinders, more features, etc. That the T7 is basically a 700cc dirt bike stripped down to make it as light and nimble as possible. So let's address that topic first. I'll go into more detail later, but the Yamaha Tenere 700 weighs 427 pounds with an empty tank, and the Triumph Tiger 900 Rally weighs 432 pounds with an empty tank. That's only a 5-pound difference. The Tenere 700 has a wheelbase of 62.8 inches. The Tiger 900 Rally is 61.1 inches. The Tenere has a seat height of 34.4 inches, and the Tiger has an adjustable seat height of either 33.8 or 34.6 inches. My point, throw out the notion that the Tiger is a bigger, heavier bike than the Tenere because they're much closer than you might assume. We all like power, so let's talk power plants. The Tenere 700 has a 689cc 4-valve per cylinder parallel twin engine that makes 74 horsepower at 8,750 RPM and 50 foot-pounds of torque at 6,500 RPM. The Tiger 900 is an 888cc 4-valve per cylinder inline 3 that makes 94 horsepower at 8,750 RPM and 64 pound-foot of torque at 7,250 RPM. A true adventure bike has to have a great suspension, right? The Tenere has an awesome fully adjustable 43mm KYB inverted front fork with 8.3 inches of travel and a rear monoshock with full adjustability and 7.9 inches of travel. The Tiger 900 Rally comes with a fully adjustable 45mm Showa inverted front fork with 9.44 inches of travel and a rear Showa monoshock with full adjustability and 9.05 inches of travel. Did that surprise you? Brakes are definitely important too. The Yamaha comes with dual 282mm axially mounted front discs and a single 245mm rear. The Triumph comes with dual 320mm radially mounted front discs and a single 255mm rear. The Tenere not only has ABS, but 3 modes of ABS, including the ability to turn it off completely. But the Tiger also has ABS with 3 modes and the ability to turn it off. The Tiger also has 4 selectable levels of throttle response, where the Tenere only has 1. The Tiger has 4 selectable levels of traction control, where the Tenere has none. And the Tiger has 4 ride modes to easily manage and switch between combinations of those modes with rain, road, sport, and off-road presets. Wheel and tire combinations are incredibly important on an adventure bike too. Like a true dirt-worthy machine, the Tenere 700 comes with a spoked 21-inch front and 18-inch rear wheels. The Tiger 900 Rally also comes with a spoked 21-inch front, though a 17-inch rear. However, the Triumphs are tubeless compared to the Yamaha that requires tubes. Tire size is exactly the same, 90/90 R21 in the front, and very similar in the rear. Now let's dig further into fuel capacity and motorcycle weights. Yamaha advertises wet weight and Triumph advertises dry weight, so some math is involved, but luckily I have a basic math education and I know that gasoline weighs roughly 6 pounds per gallon. The Tenere 700 has a 4.2 gallon fuel tank. 4.2 gallons of gas weighs 25.2 pounds, which we'll just round down to 25. The Tiger 900 has a 5.2 gallon tank. 5.2 gallons of gas weighs 31.68, which we might as well round up to 32. The Tenere is advertised as a 452 pound wet weight, meaning full of gas ready to ride, so with an empty tank it would be 427. The Tiger is advertised at 432 pounds dry weight with an empty tank, so with a full tank it would be 464 pounds. For additional reference, filled with an equivalent 4.2 gallons of gas like the Yamaha, the Tiger would tip the scales at 458 pounds. Again, we're talking about a 5-pound difference, really about 4.5 pounds if we hadn't rounded our gas weights. With over a gallon of additional gas on board, the Triumph should also offer better range, which is also important when you're out adventuring off the beaten path. But it weighs a little more and it has almost 200cc more displacement, so fuel economy is likely worse, right? Nope. Yamaha advertises 54 miles per gallon and Triumph advertises 55 miles per gallon. So with a little math, 55 miles per gallon times 4.2 gallon capacity yields a 227 mile range for the Tenere. 55 mile per gallon times 5.28 gallon tank gives the Tiger 900 a 290 mile range. Oil change intervals on both bikes are every 6,000 miles. Yamaha recommends new spark plugs every oil change, where Triumph recommends every other oil change. But Triumph recommends valve inspections every 12,000 miles, where Yamaha says the T7 can go 24,000. Both bikes have 6-speed transmissions and chain final drive. Both are liquid cooled and fuel injected. Both come with basic skid plates and hand guards. With the release of Give-Y hard bags for the Tenere, luggage options are now very similar. So what else is different? The Tiger comes standard with a slip and assist clutch, where the Tenere's is not. The Tiger comes standard with heated grips, which the Tenere is lacking. The Tiger comes standard with cruise control, which the Tenere is missing. The Tiger has an adjustable windscreen, where the Tenere's is fixed. Seat height on the Tiger is adjustable, where the Tenere's is not. The Tiger has all LED lights, where the Tenere has some LED and some incandescent. The Tiger has a bolted rear subframe, where the Tenere's is welded. The Tiger has a 7-inch full-color TFT display. The Tenere has had a 5-inch LCD display, though appears to be getting a 5-inch color TFT display for 2023. The Triumph comes with a 2-year unlimited mileage factory warranty, and the Yamaha only comes with a 1-year warranty.
Another thing I don't understand from the Yamaha design team is the exhaust mounting. The exhaust mounting on my WR250R is great, and they even did a good job on the Super Tenere, but the Tenere 700 has a much lower exhaust mount, and to make things worse, they welded the exhaust hanger bracket to the rear subframe, which is welded to the main frame, which means if you tip the T7 over, the exhaust hits the ground, and the bracket bends, you've damaged your frame, thereby totaling your motorcycle. Triumph, even though I would consider it more road-going than the Tenere, at least got that detail correct. The Tenere is set up with a taller, skinnier profile, which is good in some ways and bad in others. When you compare these two bikes overlaid on top of each other, you can clearly see that not only does the gas tank sit higher on the Tenere, even though it's smaller, even the engine sits higher. Compare the location of the heads and the crank, the Tiger definitely has the lower center of gravity.
All these extras do come at a cost though. The Triumph Tiger 900 Rally starts at $15,400, where the Yamaha Tenere 700 starts at just $10,499, an incredible value for the money. Both have upgraded versions, the Rally Pro from Triumph and the recently introduced Tenere 700 World Raid from Yamaha, neither of which I'm going to get into here, but you can check out all the extras on both if you're interested in even more features. So is this information enough for you to consider upgrading to the Tiger? Is there one feature that makes it all worthwhile to choose one bike over the other? Variety is the spice of life, and there are many options for a reason. Is 20 more horsepower and 14 torques, upgraded suspension and brakes, plus some extra features like cruise control and ride modes worth the extra $5,000? We don't all have the same priorities, but I would be interested in knowing what you chose or what you plan to choose. If you made it all the way to the end, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching and have a great day.